Hello, Jay here, welcome to EonsOfBattle.com, and today I'm going to do a new video for this channel, a showcase video. Here in front of me is my Necron army, or the painted portion of my Necron army. Now, I own several thousand more points, but they're all standing in various stages of construction, so these are the models that I actually have completed all the way, using my newer paint scheme of the Snow White Necrons. Now, originally, as you can see the small green model in front of me, the first Necron color scheme I ever chose was almost exactly off the box, with a bright silver Necron with the bright green rod, and I ended up falling out of love for this paint scheme, and I actually ended up stripping all of the paint off of 35 warriors. So now that I've switched over to my Ice Necron theme, I am very, very happy with this army. As you can see, the most prominent feature of this army is the 30 Necron warriors. I have 30 more almost finished, and I have 30 more on the sprue waiting to be put together. And they're definitely my favorite part of this army. I love just staring at the huge blobs of warriors. It's my favorite thing. I love the glowing effects that I've placed on the green rods. I painted right over them. They're just my favorite part. And of course, if you're a Necron player, you know that you can't get warriors without scarab swarms. So as you can see, I have 2 huge blobs of scarabs. I don't exactly know how many are there, but I have plenty more where that came from. There's a ton more sitting on my table at home. And then the other thing that I have is actually a 10-man squad of flayed ones. Now, most Necron players don't actually have flayed ones, as they're not particularly impressive in the game, but in building so many warriors, I actually ended up breaking quite a few. So I actually took those pieces and actually built myself a whole bunch of flayed ones. And now I just kind of was playing around with it, but I actually really enjoyed putting them together, and I intend to add actually quite a few more to my army. I then moved on to my fast attack choice, which is of course the Wraiths. If you're a Necron player, you love Wraiths. And they're kind of a forgiving model to put together actually. I didn't expect it so much, but I really loved putting those spidery legs on and positioning them properly. Now mine are a little different than the standard Games Workshop plastic, as those are usually standing on their dumb little tail thing. So I actually had the idea for very, very scary land dolphins. And so as you can see, my Wraiths are actually shooting up out of the ground, throwing dirt in all directions. I love the way they look, and I'm going to add plenty more to my army. And then I have my other DakkaDakka unit, the Spider. Now, I'm a big fan of the Spider. I love the way it looks. I love that it's a big behemoth monstrous creature for the Necrons. Now, as you can see, there's a small magnet coming out of his abdomen. That's where his gun is going to go. I have 2 more on my desk waiting to be magnetized, and so I'm doing all the guns separately. And yeah, that's my army. I'm very proud of what I've finished so far, and I can't wait to add a lot more to it.